on table. Ladies and gentlemen, do you know what comes out of the backside of a cow?
Yes. Carrots.
Think about it. Because I'm going to talk about how this provides some guidance to a very important business question. It's a question about leadership and leadership style. Do you push or do you pull? Do you use a carrot or do you use a stick? And I'm going to explain to you how this kind of relates to me at the moment in the world of my business and what I do, and let you know what kind of choice I might make at the end. Now my role in work is as a procurement manager. So I look after the buying of goods and services that come into the business. Nice and easy. What could possibly go wrong? Now, when there's just one person, okay, like an entrepreneur, you're on your own, okay, you have requirements and you go out, you look at what's out there in the marketplace, and then you decide if you want it or not, and you buy it. Nice and easy, not a problem. If there's two of you in a business, you might have a little bit of a debate, you know, but you'll still have a conversation and you'll go out and you'll decide on something and then you'll buy that something and then you'll come back and fight over who's going to play with it the most. But you know, you can get there. What about if there's over 20 of you? And not only are there 20 of you in numbers, but you're dotted all over Europe, different parts of Europe. France, Germany, Italy, Spain, the UK. You have cultural issues. You have language issues. It's what we would call fragmented purchasing. And do you know what the biggest problem with fragmented purchasing is? You have no idea. It's assumptions. Making assumptions. Because you know what assume means?
Ass of you and me.
Making an ass of you and me. And to give you an idea of this, I've come up with my 6C purchasing fragmentation model. Right? 6 C's. Right? The first C is cow. We're back to cow again, alright? Okay, cow. I want you all to picture in your mind now a cow. Picture it in your mind. The colour, colours. The age. What is the purpose? And I can guarantee you that we haven't all thought of the same cow. Alright? Now there's only one way to really understand what everybody is doing here, what everybody else is thinking, okay? Which brings me on to my second C, which is to corral. See that? Corral. Cows, corral. Cows all over the place. You corral them, you bring them all in. It doesn't matter whether they're fat, thin, tall, short, black, white, brown, green, whatever it is. Green might be a bit odd, but anyway. You know, you bring them all together, you corral them, because it doesn't matter. And that's what you've got to try and do in procurement as well. People all over, it doesn't matter whether they're doing a great job or not, bring them together, corral them up. Alright? Then you go on to your third C. Okay? Control. Now that you've got them fenced in, alright, now you can start to control them. You can feed them when you want to feed them. You can slaughter them when you want to slaughter them. You can pack them, you can clean them, whatever it is. But you've got control. They can still all be different, but you've got control. Fourth C. Challenge. This is when, in the procurement world, we're saying, look, we've got all these different things all over the place. We know what they are. We've got some element of control of it. How do you challenge it? How do we do something different with it? Because once you drive that challenge into them, you come on to your fifth C, which is change. And you can change them, you can mould them, you can morph them. Whatever it is, you can come up with one single cow at the end of the day, or a herd of the same cows, whatever it matters. But at least you've been able to take a progress. You've taken everything, nobody's got loose, you've put it all together, and you've done that. And then the final C, number 6, is consolidate. So once you've done all of that, you take a bit of a breather and you consolidate. You make sure everything is sort of settled down. Now, who thinks that's a brilliant model? Well, hands up, please.
Yeah, that's all right.
Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Right, okay then. So let's bring us back to the old leadership question. Alright? Push or pull, carrot or stick. Now I know what kind of style I try to have and I tend to have. Okay? Because I would rather face the front of a cow with a carrot than the backside of a cow with a stick. Okay.